Hey, what's up? Chips here, and welcome back to another build tutorial. Today I am going to be showing you how to build your own KFC. So here we go. Here are all the materials that you will need. So the whole area for the build itself is going to be 40 blocks this way by 31 blocks this way. And then for the main KFC, it's going to be 31 this way by 23 this way. So just to be clear, so there should be a gap of 6 just here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then this point should be just one more up. Just like that. Just so you know where to place them all. So starting from this block here, I'm going to go across 2. Then I'm just going to build this up so it's 7 high. And then next up with my red terracotta here, starting from here, I'm going to go across 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm just going to build this up so it's 9 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm just going to fill all of this in. And then just on the back wall here with some more white concrete, I'm just going to build this all the way across to the end where the red terracotta is. And I'm just going to build this up so it's 7 high. So I'm just going to fill this whole back wall in. And then next to it on this block here with some white concrete, I'm going to place another 2 and then just build it up so it's 7 high. And then next to this, I'm just going to leave a gap of 3, so 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to place one red terracotta. I'm just going to build that up so it's 4 high. Then I'm going to leave another gap of 3, and then with some grey concrete, another 4 high. And then one more gap of 3, and then just another 2 white concrete. I'm just going to build it up again, just like that. And then from this point, I'm just going to build this all the way along until I meet up with this point here. And then just going to build this all the way up. And then moving around with some more white concrete, I'm just going to build this up by one more. And then with some more red terracotta, again, I'm going to leave a gap of 3. I'm going to place one, another gap of 3, place some more grey concrete, just like that. And then one more red one just there. And then just going to build these up again, so they're 4 high. And then I'm going to leave one final gap of 3, and then another 2 white concrete there. Just going to build that up. And then from this point, I'm just going to build this all the way along until I meet up here. And then just going to fill this whole wall in. And then moving to the back here with some more white concrete, I'm just going to build this all the way up. Then I'm going to leave a gap of 3. And then I'm going to place one grey concrete, another gap of 3, and then one more. I'm just going to build these pillars up so they're 4 high. And then another gap of 3 here, and then just some more white concrete. And then just going to build this all the way along until I meet up here. And then again, just building this up so the whole building is 7 high in total. And then from this point here, I'm going to build across 7 blocks. And then again, I'm just going to build this all the way up to the top. And then for our first drive-through window here with some red terracotta, I'm going to place 2 blocks just there, leaving a gap of 2 high. I'm going to place some grey terracotta and then just 2 more going out like that. And I'm just going to go across by 4, and then I'm just going to build this all the way up to the top. And then just fill in that little bit there. And then going around again with some more white concrete, I'm going to go across 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm just going to build this all the way up to the top. Again, just making sure the whole building is level. And then again, I'm going to add another drive-through window here. So again, I'm just going to add 2 red terracotta and then some more grey concrete just there. And then with some white concrete from this point, I'm just going to build all the way across to join here. And then I'm just going to fill in this entire wall all the way to the top. And then just on this third red post here with some red terracotta, I'm just going to place 4 going across just there. And then I'm just going to build this all the way up, just so it's level with the whole building. And then plus another 2, and just placing another 2 blocks on top, just there. And then next up, with some grey concrete, from this block here, I'm going to go up so we're 5 high. And then on this 5th block, I'm going to place 1. Then I'm going to go all the way across, just 2 here. Then I'm going to place 2 just coming out. And then from here, I'm just going to go all the way around this whole building. So we're just building on top of all the windows here, just until we get to this point here. And then I'm just going to extend this out by 1 more. And then next up for the actual KFC logo here. So I've got some smooth quartz slabs. I'm just going to place these so they're 3 blocks high. And then with some quartz stairs, I'm going to place 1 just in this direction here. And then I'm just going to place 1 upright just underneath. And then finally just 1 in this direction, just to form some sort of K. And then for the F, with some more smooth quartz slabs, I'm just going to place them again so they're 3 blocks high. And then I'm going to place 1 slab there, leaving half a gap. I'm just going to place another one. And then leaving another gap, I'm going to place some more smooth quartz slabs. And then just 1 at the top and the bottom, just like that. So that gives us our KFC logo here. And then just for a little extra logo on this sign here, with some black wool on this block, I'm just going to go across by 2, then across by 1 here, just an L shape. And then just some white wool just there. And the next up for the windows, with some grey concrete, I'm just going to destroy 3 blocks. I'm going to fill in just the bottom with some grey concrete, and then the sides as well. So I'm just going to do that for every window. I'm just going to do this underneath. And then with some anvils, I'm just going to place these in between. And then with some black stained glass panes here, I'm just going to fill in all of these windows. And then when we come up to this window here with some more glass, I'm just going to place just 1 row just there. And then I'm going to place another one on this side. And then I'm just going to bring it out by 1. And then with a diorite wall, I'm just going to place this on the 2nd block just there. And then just going to fill in the rest of these windows. And then just for these drive-through windows here, I'm just going to place 2 on the left-hand side of each little bit. Just there. So with some smooth quartz slabs here, starting from this point here, I'm just going to go across so it's 7 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'm going to leave half a gap and go across again. And then 1 more half a gap. And then again, just another few across, just like that. And then I'm just going to do that same pattern on this side as well. So just starting from this point here, I'm going to go across another 7. And then just working our way all the way down. And then for the flooring on the inside, so just with some white concrete, I'm just going to mark out where every bit's going to go. So from here, I'm just going to go across 3 blocks. I'm going to place 1 white concrete there. And then just go across so it's 4 long. I'm just going to do this on the exact same side. So I'm just marking out where the order count is going to be, but we'll do that later on. And then in this first half, I'm going to create a cool little floor pattern here. So I've got some grey concrete powder, some grey concrete and some grey wool here. And I'm just going to create a cool little wood plank pattern. So firstly, if I just start in this corner, I might go across 4 with some grey wool. Then I might do some with some concrete. And then we'll finish it off with some powder, just like that. And then on this second row, I might add some wool. And then I might add some concrete powder. And then I might add some concrete, just like that. And there's no real specific way of doing this. It's just making sure you're creating this pattern all the way across this floor. So the key for this really is just making sure that none of the same blocks touch each other. So I'm just trying to make sure that they're distinguished from each other, just like that. So again, if I do another row quick with some more grey wool, might go up just till there. Then with some grey concrete, might go up further. Then some more powder, just like that. So it's just about being random really. So I'm just going to do this whole pattern across this whole first half of the floor. And then as you can see, just by doing this, it'll give us a cool little wood plank pattern here. And then just on this second half of the floor, I'm just going to fill this all in with some light grey concrete. And then next up with some grey concrete, just starting from this block here, so just one above the window. I'm just going to build this all the way across. So I'm just going to fill in the entire ceiling with all of this grey concrete. So I'm just going to keep building all the way across until I reach to the end of that wall there. And then once the whole ceiling has been filled in with some stone slabs, I'm just going to place all of these on top of the whole roof. So again, just going over all the blocks that we just placed. And then once this whole roof has been filled in, just on the top here, I've got some light grey concrete. And then just on this block here, so 2 away here and then 3 away there, I'm just going to destroy these slabs and replace it with some of this concrete. Then I'll leave a gap or 2 and then place just another 4. And then on top, I'm just going to add 4 rails. Just like that. So this is just going to be for our little air vent system. And then with some polished andesite, I'm going to place 2 just across there. Then we'll go down by another 2. And then I'm just going to go up by 4. And then I'm just going to go up by 1 and then across. So that's 4 long. Then I'm going to destroy another one just under here. And then just go across another 2 like that. The next up for all the outside scenery here. So with some smooth stone, just going all the way around this whole border which I marked out earlier on. So just where these red little corner points are. I'm just going to build these all the way around. So I'm just going to place all this smooth stone all the way around the whole building, just following these little red markers that I made out earlier. And then if everything's placed correctly, this should be 3 away from the building here. And then just 7 away from the building here as well. And then just on the left side here, with some smooth stone, I'm just going to build this all the way up to the top. And then from this point, I'm also going to build some just on the right hand side as well. So I'm just going to build this smooth stone all the way along, so just going all the way around the building. And then when I get up to just this point, I'm just going to go and continue to that end there. And then just on this side, again, with some more smooth stone, I'm just going to build this just up again. So just widening the pavement just there. Just till we reach that point just here. And then with some grey concrete, I'm just going to destroy these 5 blocks and just replace it with that. And then I'm just going to fill in all of this grey concrete all the way up and round just to the end here. So that's just going to be our road for our little drive-through area. And then once all the road has been filled in with some smooth stone, I'm just going to fill in the rest of these grass areas with all of it. So I'm just going to try and fill in all these areas that we've missed. And then once all that's filled in with some spruce leaves here, just from this point here, I'm going to build this all the way across. So I'm just going to go in a massive L shape. I'm just going to go all the way across. Just to this point here. And I'm just going to build this up by 1 more. And again, just going all the way across. And then with some more of these leaves, just on this block here, I'm going to place 1. I'm just going to go across just to here, and then just building it up again so it's too high, just like that. And then just for our little drive-through speaker system here, I'm just going to place 1 red block just there. I'm going to place 2 grey just on top. And then with some item frames, I'm going to place 2 there. Then I'm going to place 1 black stained glass pane just there, and then some iron bars just there. And then for our KFC menu board here, so just on these 2 blocks, I'm going to build these so they're just 3 high. And then with some item frames, I'm just going to place these on top. And then of course it wouldn't be a chips build without all of the custom heads here. So I've got loads of nice KFC food here, so I'm going to put 2 fried chicken just there, put some nice chips just there, some sweet corn and some beans just there for our little menu board. All the links to all the custom heads that you'll need will be in the description. So that is the outside of our KFC all complete. So moving on to the inside, as you can see there's loads of bats here, so we've got to light this place up. So with some glowstone, from this point I'm going to go up by 4, and then just on this 5th block I'm going to place 1, and I'm just going to leave a gap of 3. I'm going to place 1 more glowstone, and then finally a gap of 3. And then I'm just going to place this same row of glowstone 3 apart all the way across this ceiling here. And then once that's all done with some trapdoors, I'm just going to place these underneath. Sorry bats, but we can't be having some bat fried chicken here, so sorry. So next up for some tables and chairs here. So just in this corner near the door here, I'm going to place 2 birch blocks. I'm going to leave a gap of 3. I'm just going to place 4 more just here. And then just on top, I'm just going to add some birch slabs. And then with some smooth quartz slabs, I'm going to place 2 just either side. And then for the tables, I'm just going to dig down 2 blocks deep. I'm going to place 2 redstone blocks and then just some pistons. And then next up with some grey concrete, starting from this block here, I'm going to go across 5. And then just build that up so it's too high. And then on this little section here with some smooth quartz slabs, I'm just going to place 5 just there. And on this block, I'm going to build down 2. And then place some redstone blocks. I'm just going to place, and then I'm just going to place 2 pistons just there. And then I'm going to add 1 quartz stair just there, and then a birch stair just there as well. And then just going around with some birch planks, I'm just going to place these all the way across to the end here, and then just going to put some slabs on top as well. And then with some smooth quartz slabs again, I'm just going to place these all the way across, and then from this point here, just going to dig 2 blocks down, leave a gap, another 2, leave a gap, another 2. And then finally another 2 just there. And then some more redstone blocks just there. And then with some pistons, let's just place 4 of these in the gaps there. For some more tables. And again, with some quartz stairs, I'm going to place 1 there. Then I'm going to do some birch. So I'm just going to keep alternating these just across, just like that. And then finally, just on these 2 blocks here. So just 3 across from this little section here. I'm just going to place 2 stairs there, leave a gap of 1 and another 2. And then I'm just going to alternate this, so with some quartz stairs, leaving a gap of 1, just going to place 4 just there. Again, leaving a gap of 1, more birch. And then finally again, some quartz. And I'm just going to dig another 2 blocks down, just in between. And I'm just going to add some more redstone blocks. And then some pistons just on top. So that gives us all of our seating for the restaurant here. So next up, I'm just going to add some cool little hanging light shades here. So just on this block, but I'm going to go up all the way to the ceiling. I'm going to place 1 birch fence and then some black wool. And then I'm just going to place another one just here, but this time with some red wool. And on the end, I'm going to place another fence. And again, just with some red wool as well. And then coming over here, just above this table, again, another birch fence. And then I might do some white wool this time. And then leaving a gap of 1, I'm going to place another one. But this time, it's going to be some black wool. And then another gap of 1. And then this time, I'm going to do some more white. And then finally, just on the end, some red. Just like that. And then just above this block here, I'm going to place another birch fence. Then I'm going to leave a gap of 2, 1 more birch fence, another gap of 2, and then 1 more like that. Then I'm just going to place a black wool one there, a white wool one there, and then a red wool one just here. And then next up, with some white concrete, I'm just going to build these walls all the way up to the top. And then just a block down, I'm going to place just 1 painting just there. And then another one just there. And then for our ketchup dispensers, I'm just going to place 1 cauldron in the middle here. And then 2 grey bits of concrete just on either end. Then I'm going to place an item frame just in front of them. And then I'm going to add some brown wool for some brown sauce. And some red wool for some ketchup there. I'm just going to add 2 levers on top. And then just on this cauldron, I'm going to add a trapdoor. I'm just going to repeat this on this side again. And then for the main order counter itself, just from this block here, I'm going to go all the way across with some red terracotta. And then just on top, I'm going to add some white carpet. And I'm just going to add a birch trapdoor just on the end there. And then just going 3 blocks across, I'm going to place 1 iron block there. I'm just going to go across so it's 7 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm just going to build this whole wall up to the ceiling. And then just for our menu screen here, with some grey concrete, I'm going to place one there. I'm going to place 2 black wool, then 1 grey concrete, another 2 black wool, and then just 1 on the end there. And then with some stone brick walls, I'm just going to place 1 either side. And then with some item frames, I'm going to place these just on the back wall. And then with our custom heads, again, I'm just going to fill up these item frames with all of these different menu items, just like that. And then with some grey concrete just from here, I'm just going to build a little counter, just going all the way across, just there. And then with these 3 blocks, I'm just going to destroy these. And then with a birch pressure plate, I'm going to place 2 little pressure plates just either side. And I'm just going to add a few little food items just on this little section here to be collected. So I might add some fries, and might add some fried chicken there, just like that. And then just in between here, I'm going to add 3 gates. I'm just going to leave them open, just like that. And then just in front for the tills here, I'm going to add 2 stone brick stairs just there. And then some signs just on the back of either side of them. And then for the kitchen area, just in this left hand corner here, I'm going to place 3 grey concrete just like that. And then with some pistons, I'm going to place 3 just here. And then just 3 in the other direction. And then I'm just going to place 1 more grey concrete just there. And then I'm just going to do the exact same thing with these pistons for another fridge. And then with the grey concrete, I'm going to go out by 2, just like that. And then I'm just going to leave a gap of 2 here. And then I'm going to place another 3. Then I'm going to leave a gap of 2 here. Then I'm going to place another 2. And then I'm going to leave a gap of 3. And then place another 3 just on the end here. Followed by another 2 just there. Then another gap of 2. And then I'm going to place 1 just either side in this section here. And then just on this back little section here with some more grey concrete, I'm just going to build this all the way across, just like that. And then next up, with some stone brick stairs, I'm going to place 1 just there with a sign on the back. I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to do the same on this little section here, just for our tills, just like that. And then for a little drinks fridge here, I'm going to place 2 blue stained glass just there. And then next to that, I'm going to add 2 iron blocks. Then I'm going to add some item frames on top of that blue glass. I'm just going to fill that up with some water bottles. And then on top, I'm just going to add 2 trap doors. And once that's done, with some birch pressure plates, I'm just going to place these on top of all of the remaining grey blocks. I'm going to leave just a gap of 3 here, just like that. I also might add some more heads here as well, just for some food ready to collect, just there. And then just in this section here, I'm going to place 2 smokers. I'm going to add some trapdoors just on top. And then I'm going to add 2 stone brick stairs just there. And then 2 stone brick slabs just on top. And then moving over to this section, I'm going to add some deep fat fryers for the chicken. So I'm just going to destroy 3 blocks here. I'm going to place 3 armor stands. And then with my custom fried chicken heads, I'm just going to place these on each of the armor stands. And then I'm going to place 3 cauldrons just on top. And then with a piston, I'm just going to place these just on top of these cauldrons. And then with some redstone, just going to power these. And then, as you can see, that creates our little deep fat fryer here. And then finally, with some signs, I'm just going to place these in front just like that. And then on top, I'm just going to place 3 stone brick stairs. And then some slabs as well. And then in this little corner here, I'm just going to add 4 little slabs. So 2 little shelves just for storing stuff. And then moving on to this little corner here, we're going to have our chip fryer. So again, I'm just going to destroy 2 blocks. They're going to place 2 armor stands. They're going to add 2 little chip heads there. Then 2 cauldrons on top. I'm just going to have some pistons just there. And then a redstone block on top, just to power them. And that gives us our little chip fryer here as well. And then again, with some stone brick stairs, I'm going to place 2 upside down on top. And then some slabs just there. And then finally, some birch signs just on the front. So that is our whole kitchen area complete. And then finally, on these tables, I'm just going to place some more custom heads. So I'll add some fried chicken there. We'll add some lovely chips there. Some fried chicken there. We'll add some corn, some beans, some chicken and beans just there. So I'm just going to place these custom heads all randomly all over, just like that. And that completes our KFC restaurant here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you another time. Have a good day.